12 Marines who died last week during a training mission off Oahu's North Shore were remembered today.
Corporal Thomas J. Jardis.
Stephen Taylor Hayes of Naples was laid to rest today. He served in Afghanistan with the 82nd Airborne Division. Hayes was just 25 years old.
Lance Corporal Austin Ruiz died in a training incident in 29 Palms, California, Monday, January 16th.
I've never seen a Gold Star plaque or knew what a Gold Star mom was, Gold Star family. You know, the first phone call or
the knock at the door.
The knock at the door.
The name of our group is the American Gold Star Mothers, Southwest Florida chapter. And I just feel like this room, the conversations we have here, this is where the healing is going to be.
And we've met in here enough that when the three of us are sitting here,
right.
Everybody kind of has their, regular places that they sit,
It's very healing.
We serve each other by learning about our sons and sharing their stories with each other and our stories about them. We honor each other by listening.
So how was your trip to Arlington?
Oh my gosh. To have his friends come by and put a dime on the headstone, I was there for like 5 hours.
Wow.
I met buddies, and that's like really important because the one guy said,
It's like such a connection with your own son.
yeah, and the one guy, he says, was Tommy really funny? And I'm like, yeah, and he goes, well, I'm so glad that he's next to Spencer because so is he.
Oh.
They're just perfect next to each other for eternity.
That's cool.
There's a level of bonding that I really can't put into words that breaks down every solitary wall when you meet another Gold Star mom or Gold Star dad. And I've just found a warmth and a genuine care.
I'm really struggling to grab a hold of good memories. It was really, really difficult because with Taylor and the effects of the PTSD and the TBI, the last several years, I mean, there were good times, but there were a lot of really horrible times.
Right.
Taylor died of an overdose, and he was essentially homeless when he passed away. And so I found some letters that he had written, like from boot camp, and over the course of these few months that we've known each other, finding things like that and really being reacquainted with who he was before, he was injured with the things we could see and those that we couldn't see.
Isn't it great seeing the letters and the handwriting? And
oh, Lordy mercy.
You don't understand how important that is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Since my experience is so new, my loss with Austin, in the beginning it was hard and I was really angry because you have to put your anger towards someone. And so I would get extremely angry and hurt and just take it really personal. It took a few months for Kim contacting me, emailing, texting, just being her gentle soul that she already is, for me to open up. I thought in my head I had Gold Star Moms as being like a PTA group. A bunch of women, maybe a little bit catty, just a group. And I wasn't really interested in that. And I became sort of reclusive as well because you just can't connect with people after you've had such a huge loss. And I was supposed to go to a tea party that they all had, and I was supposed to go. I was ready, I was dressed, and I just didn't. And Kim was just so gentle and just kept emailing and texting, and then she started sharing her story, and she started texting me pictures of her son and connected on a level that no one else could make that connection with me. And so I went to my first Gold Star meeting and met Beth, and that was the end of the story. I mean, from there we've just forged an amazing bond. His last meal with us was here. We were trying to find something to do before he went to Okinawa, and it was the day he was leaving, and of course he didn't leave till a weird hour. So we went to Lakes Park and we drove around, and then we decided to have lunch, and we stopped here not even knowing what it was, just knowing it was barbecue. I think it was my sister who mentioned that Austin was leaving for his deployment, they told him to get some of his patches and to bring them in. And so as soon as he got to Okinawa, he ordered them and delivered and got them sent to us. And my sister brought them up.
Wow.
So his patches were here, but a year before we even had to come here officially as Gold Stars. And then they said when he comes home that they would host something here.
Sorry.
It goes beyond Gold Star moms. It's just being with another person who completely understands this huge whole. It's important. It's part of healing. You can't really heal with your family as much because you're trying to heal them. So it takes away from healing on your own. I always tell everybody, if you can't be fixed, you try to fix. And it feels like I can't be fixed. Not completely. And with the Gold Star moms, you don't have to. You can be completely open and show your pain, and there's no judgment, and there's no pity on their face. It's just pure understanding. And that's irreplaceable.
Well, we were talking last night just about, I want to choose to be a joyful person.
Oh, I love that, Kim.
We have experienced what we have, and there's a lot of similarities. There's all, horror and sadness and grief, but I want to best honor my son by choosing life and choosing joy and serving.
Grief is a process and recovery is a choice.
Right.
And,
Very good word.
And that
Very good word.
is the truth.
We're like any other mother. We're shameless. Talking about our kids.
That's
So
right.
ask, and we're going to tell you. Don't
That's
ask,
right.
and we'll probably tell you and show pictures. But we're shameless about raising money and helping veterans and finding the ones that need help.
Honor through service.
Yep.
I'm so lucky that I get to be with you guys and be on this journey.
Love you.
God, I love you guys. Love you guys so much.
Love you, girls.
Love too. You want to get through it.
I'm going to get through it. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through
We
it.
already are.
We are. And
Absolutely.
Let's say their names. Can you do it?
yes. Corporal Thomas Joseph Jardis.
Corporal
Thomas
Jardis.
Joseph
Jardis.
Lance Corporal Austin James Ruiz.
Lance Corporal Austin James Ruiz.
Specialist.
Wants to say it all together?
I'm going to do it. Specialist. Specialist Stephen Taylor Hayes.
Specialist Stephen Taylor Hayes.
Love you, girls.
Love you too.